before that destruction hit. Hey, it's gonna pop up no matter if you like it or not. Guess what? You want to be on that right side with God. Because when God cracked the sky open, it ain't gonna be no hugs and kisses. It's right in our face. You know, it's sorcery and witchcraft at its finest. At the end of the day, it's at its finest. Finish First Timothy.
In like, 1 Timothy 2:9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair.
So you know how the sisters like the braided hair, the all fancy and stuff like that. Look like she's trying to catch a person and stuff like that. Nah, we don't need all of that, right?
Or gold, or pearls, or costly array.
So we're not saying that you can't wear no earrings and stuff. But you know, a lot of our people, you know, when they wear them big old boots and stuff like that, trying to attract what? Attention. You see what I'm saying? Nah. Keep it modest. You know, if you get cold, guess what? You can throw some leggings on that dress and stuff like that. But our ancestors, our forefathers, they never wore pants. Right. At the end of the day, they never wore that. That's a new thing on the earth. Plain and simple. Go to Deuteronomy 22 verse 5. Because this is the Lord. This is what the Lord say about this. Now this is stuff like this, like you say. Our pastors not teaching this, sis. You see what I'm saying? So they got us walking in the midst of sin.
Right.
Straight ignorant. We walking in the midst of sin right now without not even knowing.
Bring it out.
Because our pastor's not teaching us God's laws. Read. Watch this. This is what God feel about pants. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Yep.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So it says the woman. She should not wear what pertains to a man. So you pretty much, you already know what that is, right? It's pants. Plain and simple. That's what you're saying. Watch this. This is the flip side of it. Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Hey, what you see today? You see a lot of our men walking around with dresses and stuff like that. Huh? Hey, they wear the dresses. They wear better than y'all. Plain and simple. Hey, that's a confusion.
Right.
Really, it's called transgender. Read. Hold on, real quick. Oh yeah, we need some history, sis.
There's a book called A History of Women in America.
Yep.
Page 102.
Yep.
These trousers were first worn by Elizabeth Smith Miller.
So we talking about trousers. We talking about pants. How you doing, sis? You here right on time. You know, we love y'all. At the end of the day, brothers and sisters, great.
These trousers were first worn by Elizabeth Smith Miller,
Yep.
Stanton's cousin.
Yep.
Miller designed the first trouser outfit herself in 1850.
So we talking about Elizabeth Miller, designing the first trouser. You ever heard that saying back in the day in down south? Boy, pick up them trousers. Pick up your breeches. Pick up your breeches. Read.
But inspiration seemed to have come from her father, Garrett Smith.
So you have to really understand where it's coming from. Plain and simple. Our foremothers, our ancestors, they never wore pants. They never. You know it's crazy. Do you own pants? Do they have a zipper?
Some.
Okay, so where that zipper at?
In the front.
It's a zipper. The zipper is made for a man to do what? To go what? To go pee, correct? And the women, if they wear dresses, they have to lift that dress up to do what? To go sit down and go use a bathroom, right? You see how that is? That's say it again. It's way confusion.
That's right.
Like serious. The woman got a zipper in the front. What are y'all zipping down and doing what? You get what I mean?
Right.
That's straight up confusing.
Right.
So that's what we dealing with. Look, you got Deuteronomy, read that again. Watch it. This is what God really said about this thing, sis. Like, look, at the end of the day, you got that dress on. It looks good, but a little bit longer, you great. You get what I'm saying? Now, you attract a less attention if you would have had those the spandex on and the pants on, because guess what? The mans ain't looking at the figure like they is. They're not lusting. Plain and simple. Read.
Deuteronomy 22 and 5.
Yep.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Yep.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Yep.
For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
God says it's abomination. It's filth. Plain and simple. When he see his beautiful women walking around with pants. You know, you ever heard that saying? The man wear the pants in the what? In the house. Plain and simple. The relationship. The man wear the pants in the relationship. At the end of the day, you can't. It's two people can't be wearing the pants in the house. It's a confusion. You know, it's a spirit that those pants is a spirit that brings on.
Right.
You see, because the women they want to act like the men. It's a feminine spirit. It's how you say it, that masculinity. You see what I'm saying? Nah, that's why God designed the dress for y'all. Keep it feminine.
Right.
You know, and air it out. That's why, you know what? That's funny, because that's why we have the dress. Y'all have the dress to let it. It has to breathe. You see what I'm saying? A lot of females sometimes it has an odor because it don't breathe. Yeast infection, all of that stuff. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we out here. So let me ask you this: what else you deal with besides smoking weed? Because I know you say with the weed and stuff like that, but what else you deal with? You got a boyfriend, a man friend? You seeing somebody?
Yeah.
You seeing somebody? Y'all married?
No.
So go to Surah 67, because at the end of the day, guess what? We don't want our sisters to be whores.
Bring it out. Right.
Hey, we gotta tell it how it is. You know, you think when Christ walked the earth, he was yeah. Nah, when he spoke to that crowd, that large crowd, he had to speak up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He had to. He spoke with authority. We're not here to we ain't sugarcoat nothing. We got to tell her how it is, sir. Guess what? Watch this. Read this.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 6 and verse 7.
Yep.
If thou wouldest get a friend.
So it's talking about that friend. If you gonna get a friend, real talk. You see, because our people nowadays, look, we like to have those one-nighters, maybe a couple nights. You know, the one-night stands.
They call them situations.
Them situations. Situationships. Wow. Entanglements. You see what I'm saying? We like to have those. Because guess what? It's not how you say it? It's a commitment, but it's not a commitment. You get what I mean?
If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
So it says, if you gonna get that friend, you gotta prove him first. How long you been with that friend?
A couple of weeks.
Oh, okay. Now watch this. A couple weeks? That's great. Read that. Let's start that right over, but we're gonna read it real slow for you. Watch this, read.
If thou would get a friend.
If you gonna get that friend, so you been talking to this man for 2 weeks. Read.
Prove him first.
So you gotta prove that man. You know, see what his attributes is. You know, see what make him tick. See See what he's about. See if he really have a job. Do he have a house?
Yeah.
Are y'all having sex?
No.
That's good. Good. That's great. Because at the end of the day, that's good. That's okay.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it says, if you get that friend, you have to prove him first.
Right.
You see, you don't know everybody. Theoretically, you don't know everybody within a year. You know how men's is. Hey, this is me back in the day.
Right.
I deal with a woman for. I was messing for about a year or so until I got the drugs. Guess what? I'm out. Plain and simple. So you don't know nobody even for a year. Our forefather waited almost 7 years on top of 7.
Right.
About 14 years just to get his wife. You see what I'm saying? So he said those years, it went by so fast he didn't even realize it was that long. Plain and simple. Read.
If thou wouldst see a friend,
Yep.
prove him first,
Yep.
and be not hasty to credit him.
So don't be quick to credit him and say, oh, this man, he got it this, he got it that. Because this way, everybody, back then, hey, we can easily portray like we got it. You see what I'm saying? And don't got it. So you have to be real mindful of that, sis. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to get with nobody to be a dragon in the house. Or a lion in the house. So it's very important that you take your time with this person.
Right.
Give me the golly. Because
3712.
Ciroc, yeah. Because you want to be around with somebody that love the Lord, right?
Right.
That fear the Lord, right?
Right.
Because if he do that, he can nurture you and bring you up to the same way. Because at the end of the day, hey, do he keep the Sabbath? What's the Sabbath? What's the Sabbath day?
Isn't that like Sunday when you don't do anything?
Guess what? Absolutely not.
Right. Bring it out.
Because you know why? When we read back in Malachi 2 verse 7, the priest should be telling you that. Yeah, all his thing is to get that money, pass that collection plate. At the end of the day, and tithing is not money at all. You see what I'm saying? So no, Sunday is not the Sabbath. We get that for you in a second. Read.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 37 and verse 12.
Read.
But be continually with a godly man.
So the Bible's telling you got to be continued with a godly man. You know how you know if you're godly? Because we all in the same accord. Guess what? When we talk about this Bible.
Right.
We keep it in Scripture because this is where our forefathers is at. Our forefathers is in this Bible. Right. This is our real history that the people is not telling us. This is the best kept secret on the planet of the earth.
Right.
Knowing the so-called black, this is the so-called black man Bible, the so-called black woman Bible, because it's dealing with it's for us, by us, dealing with us. Right. Plain and simple. So read it again.
But be continually with a godly man.
So you got to understand, with that man you dealing with for 2 weeks, see if he around with man that's godly, or see if he around with man that's smoking weed. Because at the end of the day, guess what? if 7 people smoking weed, now you become the what? 8. Plain and simple. You say, hey, I was just like you. You see what I'm saying? Smoking. I used to smoke heavy. That was my hang up.
Right.
The weed. I wake up in the middle of the night, smoke weed.
Right.
Go use the bathroom, run a blunt in the bathroom. Boom. You see what I'm saying? That was my downfall. Right. But it said be what?
But be continually with a godly man.
So when I got around these men, they held me accountable. So you need to check to see if he around godly men. Real talk. At the end of the day. Because if he's not, then he's really not dealing with what we dealing with when we come to this Bible.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is